Hey, Kate, what are we celebrating today?
Today, National Gourmet Coffee Day.
Oh, right.
Ooh la la. Thesaurus Day, which is not a dinosaur.
Not yet. Maybe they'll discover that.
It's Winnie the Pooh Day.
Okay, so when is Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey out? I'll look that up.
You look that up.
Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey.
Winnie the Pooh, the beloved character from A.A. Milne and Walt Disney. Well, A.A. Milne wrote it. Walt Disney brought it to life.
And the copyright expired and thus allows us to have a horror film called Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey.
It's terrible.
Less than a month away now, Kate.
Oh, my goodness.
Yep.
Gosh, they didn't time that right. If they were really smart, they would have released it today.
February 15th. Yeah, you're right. Maybe.
Yeah.
Although Wednesday's a weird day to do that.
True, but the day after Valentine's Day?
Yeah. Sounds like a romantic thing to do, right? Go see Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey.
Right.
And so there's a picture. I'm looking at the art for it now, the movie poster. Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey. We'll be friends forever. Won't we? ... Question mark.
Oh.
Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey. Well, thanks for the reminder, Kate.
Yep. It's Gourmet Coffee Day. Are you going to get some?
You know, I'm tempted from time to time to get fancier coffee, but inevitably I'm like, man, but Folgers is so much cheaper.
Right?
You know?
I don't know, but I assume because I don't drink coffee. So
Yeah, coffee's not your thing.
Nope.
Yet.
No, I did do a Shooters, a little Bailey's Shooters that had espresso in it.
A Bailey's Shooters?
Yeah. Like, little airplane bottles, Bailey's, but it was Bailey's espresso.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it confirmed I do not like coffee.
Really? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, gosh. And I was very self-conscious about my coffee breath after that.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing since I've gotten back into coffee is, you know?
Yeah.
Mouthfeel.
I didn't not like it enough to not drink the whole thing, though.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's alcohol in it, right?
There's enough Baileys in there.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, Kate, it's a marry your cousin map.
I'm sorry, what?
Marry your cousin map.
Okay. Are we in Arkansas?
Are we in Arkansas? Kate says. Well, it's funny you say that because in
they
Arkansas,
married their cousins.
Well, it's not legal to there.
Anymore?
Believe it or not.
I'm just kidding.
Anymore. Yeah, it's actually, this map is kind of surprising. So astute listeners know that we're a big fan of maps on Matt and Kate, even though I struggle to identify a lot of the states. So
We like maps.
We do like maps, and so saw this map. It was either terrible maps or awesome maps. I forget which Twitter account had shared this.
Both are good.
But the majority of the states, you can't marry your cousin. You would need to go to Colorado. It's not too far of a jaunt. Go to Colorado and get married to your cousin there, Kate.
Okay, let's help me out. Like cousin in general, like first cousin?
Yes, first cousin. I should be specific. Yes, first cousin.
First cousin. Okay.
Yeah.
So Colorado, you can marry your first cousin.
Yes.
Okay.
New Mexico.
Okay.
California.
Mm-hmm.
Alaska, Hawaii.
California, you can marry your first cousin.
I know. Isn't that kind of odd?
That is odd. Alaska, no, that's not too odd because, it's slim pickings on who you're not related to in Alaska, right?
Yeah, right. You got to marry your cousin if you want to get married. Then you have Florida, Alabama, Georgia, South Carolina. I don't think those are surprising. You have your Tennessee, right?
Look at you with all your states.
I'm cross-referencing.
Okay.
Between the actual map that has the states listed and this one here. In North Carolina, it's allowed with requirements or exceptions. So not in every case.
So like maybe if you're an elderly widow and there's no childbearing,
sure,
you can marry your first cousin.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Okay.
A whole bunch of the East Coast, actually. You can marry your first cousin.
That's weird.
It's interesting.
You think it's like leftover laws from like colonial times when people did that?
Could be.
Okay.
Could be one of
Nobody's
those things.
updated.
Yeah, but that doesn't really explain California very well.
That does not explain California.
But
I don't get that.
There you go. It's out.
Where's Kansas and Missouri?
Oh, they're statute bans first cousin marriage. Yeah, same thing with Nebraska. Iowa, the majority, pretty much all the Midwest, actually.
Okay.
Because we don't count Colorado as the Midwest, right?
Right.
So actually, yeah, the entirety of the Midwest. You're gonna need to move if you want to marry your cousin, Kate.
Ugh.
Womp womp.
I'm good.
You're good? Okay.
Yeah.
Me too.
Got a lot of good-looking cousins, but they are cousins.
Well, and then the offspring wouldn't look especially good, probably.
Right.
One eye dramatically higher than the other.
It's a possibility.
Yes, basically I'm saying you could, give birth to Sloth from Goonies, potentially.
Sure.
Imagine there you are, little baby comes out, Kate.
Baby Ruth?
And looks like a little sloth. And baby Ruth.
Matt, the Dallas Cowboys beat the Buccaneers the other night.
Okay, great.
Okay, I know you're not as impressed, except for the Cowboys have not been this far in the playoffs in a long time.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
They used to be really, really good in the 90s, and then it's been wah-wah mostly since.
Okay, so the Cowboys have not been in the NFC Championship game in over 25 years. Okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to tell you what life was like the last time the Cowboys were in the NFC Championship game.
Okay. I'm ready.
This is what life was like. Bill Clinton was president. Quarterbacks Josh Allen and Joe Burrow for the Bills and the Bengals, not even born yet.
Not even born.
Yeah. Emailing was a new technology. The year-end Hot 100 singles, #1 on Billboard was Gangsta's Paradise.
Oh, yeah. Well, Coolio.
Pour one out.
Yeah.
And the most recent Marvel film was 1986, Howard the Duck.
I kind of forgot that was even a Marvel film.
I did not know that. I had to fact check that. But Cowboys put Tom Brady out of the Super Bowl running, and it's going to be a big weekend for football this weekend.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah. Bah, 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 bah. As you know, Chiefs play Jacksonville at 3 o'clock on Saturday.
Yeah, I actually knew that. 3 o'clock or 3:30? I thought.
I think you're right. I think it's 3:30.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, I feel like I'm overachieving for me.
I feel like I put it 3 instead of 3:30 so that I knew I would get there in time for 3:30.
Get to your couch in time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not get to the game on time.
No, not headed to Arrowhead?
No.
Maybe next year.
No, it'd be a great game, though. Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for the NFL / hey, guess what happened back in the day, back when the Cowboys were
The Cowboys used to be so good, but they suck. But they're still playing. So there you go.
Hey, they kind of, they win 4 Super Bowls in the 90s?
Right?
Something like that?
4?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think so.
All right, Kate, LG Electronics has recalled 4 of their 86-inch TVs.
Ugh. I'm really glad you said TV and not kitchen appliances.
Oh, yeah, you got some LG appliances in there?
I got all LG up in here. So, okay, so they recalled some TVs, huh?
Yeah, big old TVs, 86 inches. That's larger than pretty much everybody's.
That's huge.
I would say 99% of people have TVs that are smaller than that. And the reason why they're recalling them, they can easily tip over and smother a child.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can't have that.
Yeah, so, people buy these massive TVs and clunk and sit it on their existing entertainment center, a wooden thing there. And then, whoop, there it goes. But once you start getting TVs of this size, you got to mount them to the wall.
Got to mount them to the wall.
That's the answer, because, you don't want them tipping over onto the children.
No.
Especially with all the issues that we're asking the children to fix for us. 52,000 TVs sold between March and September of last year.
Wow.
86-inch LG TV. So if you've got your 86-inch LG TV, the recall notice says owners of the affected model should detach the TV from its stand and place it somewhere safe and away from kids. It also advises customers to contact LGE for instructions on how to inspect the unit and obtain replacement screws and stand parts. Oh, so they're asking you to do some work here. Huh.
Yikes.
Okay. That sounds horrible.
Sounds terrible.
Except for the part where you'd have a 86-inch TV. That sounds great.
That would be nice.
Yeah, mine's just 65, Kate.
I don't know what mine is.
Wow.
It's a big one. Oh, Matt, good news for me. There's going to be another Mission Impossible.
Well, there's going to be 2 more.
Part 1 and Part 2, right?
7 and 8.
Right, but I think 7 is called Mission Impossible something Part 1.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Hold on.
We were just talking about these films because you had mentioned that you were binging all the existing ones. You successfully had binged them. And you're like, and I was ready for 7 and it didn't exist. And I was like, well, yeah, they've announced 7 and 8 though.
What's it called though? Mission Impossible 7.
Mm-hmm.
I can't read it. It's too small.
What?
Dead Reckoning Part 1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the image was too small. Okay. Dead Reckoning Part 1. Okay. So that's going to be released July 14th of this year. But people who are wanting another Top Gun movie have to wait until Part 1 and Part 2 of Mission Impossible are done because Bruckheimer says we can't bother Tom Cruise. He is in mission mode. You can't come at him with the Top Gun action because he's like, can't. He's got to focus on one thing at a time.
Okay.
That's not anything that Jerry Bruckheimer said that Tom Cruise said, don't come at me, bro. It's Jerry Bruckheimer saying, I can't bother him.
Gotcha. So, he was trying to be empathetic.
Yes.
I did not know that they had confirmed that there was another Top Gun again, but it makes sense. You know, they like money.
Right. And in this article, it's super producer Jerry Bruckheimer tells Variety that he's not sure if Tom Cruise will be part of another Top Gun.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yep.
And what's the point?
Well, I mean, Maverick can't live forever, right? Just like Ethan Hunt. It's got to be in the 8th one where he dies, right?
Maybe.
Maybe.
You think that's what they'll do?
Probably not. That's probably in Tom's contract. I can't die.
I can't die. Yeah?
I can't die.
A lot of people think he doesn't age. So
right?
Maybe. You think he got really good plastic surgeons at the Scientology place that he goes to? Is that what they're doing?
I was going to say like something like trading his souls with the aliens or something, some sort of alien work. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, because of the aliens in Scientology?
Yeah.
The Thetans or whatever?
Yeah.
Xenu, the evil galactic overlord Xenu, Kate, are you familiar?
You know a lot about Scientology that I did not know.
Yeah.
Wow.
The one movie I would recommend is Going Clear, Scientology and the Prison of Belief, available on HBO.
Okay.
Also a good book. It's based on the Lawrence Wright book. There's all kinds of good Scientology content out there.
By good, do you mean like gonna join or interesting?
I'm on the fence. No, interesting. Interesting.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just fascinated by it. No, I want nothing to do with the actual
Gotcha.
religion or whatever it is. Maybe I should do it for the show. Think I should become a Scientologist for the show, Kate?
I hope you don't. I mean, whatever you want. If you're being pulled in a certain direction, but at the same time, don't try to baptize me or convert me. What's it called?
Into Scientology? Probably convert in this case. I don't think there's any baptism involved.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm also too poor to be a Scientologist.
Yeah.
Or to be a good Scientologist. How about that?
If you want to get into Scientology heaven, you have to spend like all your money.
Money.
And potentially millions of dollars, yeah.
I mean, I think every religion had its stint with buying your way into heaven, right? And think about the indulgences back in the day where you could pay to get your sins forgiven, and yeah.
And they stopped that deal, right? You can no longer buy that deal.
I mean, if you donate to build our gym,
right,
we'll put your name on it and you go straight to heaven.
Yeah, that's how that goes. Okay. Watch out, Kate. The T-Rex may have been a lot smarter than you thought. Not just like a peanut brain? Not just a peanut brain. Nope. They studied the inside of its skull and compared it to like birds, modern birds, because birds are
dinosaurs,
descendants of dinosaurs, yes. And so they saw, oh, wow, T-Rex might have as big of a brain, as smart of a brain as a baboon.
Oh.
Which is pretty good.
Baboon brain, T-Rex.
Yeah, and they think it might have been capable of using tools and passing down knowledge through generations, Kate.
No.
Yep.
How would they use tools? They got big heads and little arms.
They got a little arm. How are you going to hit a hammer? How are you going to build a house like that? Hit a nail with a hammer. So they say passing down knowledge. Isn't that interesting? Can you imagine there's a bunch of T-Rexes gathered around the campfire sharing stories? Yeah, miniature arms trying to hold up a book.
Right?
Difficult to do.
Unable to roast marshmallows because their arms are so short.
Yeah, they're going to burn their elbow when they're trying to roast marshmallows. That sucks. Good point.
Oh, terrible.
Yeah, so this neuroscientist and biologist at Vanderbilt University who wrote the paper said, what if the asteroid hadn't happened? That's a whole other world that would have been terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah. They also say the T-Rex, it seems like maybe they hunted in packs because they find a bunch of T-Rex bones concentrated together, so like...
Okay.
Like T-Rexes are like wolf-like, in packs.
Oh.
And also like baboon smarts. You can make tools and stuff, so watch out. Beware.
So watch out if Jurassic Park ever happens. They're not as dumb as they look.
Exactly. Another reason to beware of the Jurassic Park scenario. It's not just the velociraptors that are going to, figure you out and hunt you down.
Right?
Mm-hmm. T-Rex can team up on you too.
Matt, we were talking about UFOs yesterday, and I read that yesterday pilgrims in Boston reported America's first UFO sighting in 1644.
Woo-woo!
Right?
It's my UFO noise.
But where is this logged is what I want to know. Like, how do we know that they were, what's the description?
They probably wrote it down, right?
But where?
Saw a disc-like on a piece of paper?
Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm like, is it in the Boston City of Records? Is it like
Boston Pilgrim's Handbook?
Right? Like, where is this? How do we know that somebody just wasn't into too much ale?
I don't know. You're the one with the story in front of you.
Well, that's what I'm questioning it. I don't have the story. I have this day in history.
So you think someone got all jacked up on some kind of pilgrim ale and then hallucinated the UFO?
Well, I'd like to know more about the UFO sighting,
Well, yeah.
Other than just we spotted UFOs this day in 1664.
Well, did you try searching for it?
I said 1664. I meant 1644.
1644 UFO is what I'm typing.
Okay.
The Chaddock UFO, Kate. January 1644. The first, America's first USO, a unidentified submerged object, Kate. Interesting.
Oh.
Huh.
About midnight, 3 men coming in a boat to Boston saw 2 lights arise out of the water near the north point of the town cove in form like a man and went at a small distance to the town. And so to the south point and there vanished away.
As written in Governor John Winthrop's journal in regards to this unholy affair.
So we need to believe him because he's the governor, right?
No, I mean, come on. What are you talking about? Politician?
Right.
Yeah. All right, Kate, there's a new most expensive fast food chain.
Am I supposed to guess?
Yes. Which one do you think it is?
Five Guys.
Nope.
Okay.
Similar category, though, if that helps.
Freddy's.
Nope.
Burger King.
Nope. Burger King was the previous winner, though.
Wendy's.
It is Wendy's. Yeah.
Ah.
Prices at Wendy's shot up almost 35% over the previous year.
Wow. It's a lot.
Overtaking Burger King as the most expensive fast food chain with the average meal costing $6.63.
Wow.
Chick-fil-A is more expensive now, too, up 15.6%. You have McDonald's menu prices going down by 5%, actually. How about that?
Wendy's has the 4 for $4 still.
So that's just one menu item, though.
I know, but you can get a burger, a fry, a nugget, and a drink for $4.
Aren't you done with that endorsement deal?
Yeah, I was just thinking my kids love Wendy's, and if they're the most expensive place on the block, I'm not usually taking them there, but I do the 4 for $4.
Yeah, this is just menu-wide. I don't think they make exceptions. I think they just do the average of all the menu items.
Okay.
So, yeah, you can still go find deals places.
Yeah.
Wendy's is pretty good. I think the Baconator actually came down in price. This article points out.
Watch out.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Matt, roses are red, violets are blue. Is there someone in your life that's bugging you? Give them the goosebumps this Valentine's Day by naming a cockroach in their honor.
Oh, yeah, the cockroach deal. This sounds familiar.
Yes.
Was this something we talked about last year, too? Was this a thing? It sounds
Yes,
familiar.
but I can't remember which zoo. This one specifically is the Toronto Zoo. And they will name a cockroach in honor of your ex. And then they will feed the cockroach to certain animals.
Okay.
And then the zoo will also send a certificate to your ex. Which I think that's an added bonus.
That is pretty good.
Yeah. I think restaurants can get on board with this, don't you? When you go to Red Lobster and you can pay to name a lobster that gets served up to somebody.
I thought you were going to say pay to name one of their cockroaches.
No. Just,
Like, I didn't know Red Lobster had a food safety issue. Okay.
No. Or they've got the lobsters in the tank and you're like, I want to buy that one. Feed it to somebody. Its name is Joey.
There you go. Cockroaches.
Joey the lobster. Eaten.
Is this something they keep around? They use cockroaches on a regular basis at zoos to sustain certain animals?
Mm-hmm.
I knew crickets were kind of a go-to.
Yeah.
But cockroaches? Ugh.
Yeah. Gross, right?
No thanks. And if they pulverize a bunch of cockroaches, turn them into cockroach powder and put them into a protein bar, still not interested.
No thanks.
No. Crickets? Okay. Still, maybe. Cockroach? They're such filthy, filthy animals. Or not animals.
Gross.
What are they? Insects? Are they called something else?
I was just going to say bug.
Bug. Bugging me. You know what I mean? Actually, no. That's not the case. I have a clean house. There are no cockroaches around, Kate. Isn't that good?
That's great.
How about you?
Nope.
No cockroaches?
No cockroaches.
Phew.
Woo. Yeah.
Hey, Kate, the belly button's in style.
Great.
Did you know that? Are you a belly button fan?
Am I a belly button fan?
Yeah. Do you like seeing other people's belly buttons?
I would say it depends on the belly button.
Oh, okay. Do you have any particularly desirable belly buttons that come to mind?
Desirable?
Yeah.
Maybe more like cute belly buttons.
Check out the belly button on that guy. Yeah.
Like my girls sometimes show off their belly buttons.
Oh,
I think
okay.
they're cute. Yeah.
But you've never been all, hey, check out the belly button on that guy. Damn. Oh,
no, I might say, is the belly button supposed to look like that?
Yeah, right. Got some lint in there. I'm going to take care of that.
Oh. Is that a hernia or a belly button?
Gross. So they're wondering, have we reached peak belly button?
Have we reached peak belly button?
Yeah, like, okay, or are we going to see more belly buttons, or are we at peak belly button?
Oh, okay.
You know, because people are showing their belly buttons more. Now, Michael Kors, Kate, says showing the belly button is the last taboo.
Really?
I think there are some other taboo things that might outrank it.
I'd agree.
Those might get you arrested, though. Might be belly button is the last taboo that won't get you arrested. Maybe. I don't know.
Piercing your belly button was really big when I was in high school.
Yeah, you think I should let mine heal over?
I say rock it.
Mm-hmm.
Keep it going.
Yeah. So they point out dresses now often will have a cutout. Be like, you're my belly button.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can make your stomach talk at weddings. You know, do a little squeeze.
I mean, that's another thing. Like, some people's belly buttons are really high or really low, that some of those dresses that are meant to show off the belly button is like, oh, you don't have a belly button. No, it's just hidden. Yeah.
You have to have it altered.
Yeah.
Can you let out the belly button some? Thank you.
My belly button needs to breathe, please.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gross.
Yes.
I mean, if it's talking at weddings, it might as well breathe, right?
This is the noise that
Right?
your belly button makes when it speaks, by the way.
Yeah.
Not necessarily yours, Kate.
I was going to say, I think mine is a little bit more like, get in my belly.
Okay.
I'm hungry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds aggressive.
Well, it's hungry.